Hey friends, I hope you're all doing well. So here's a new video about crypto. Alright, let's get started. We're going to take a look at all of this together. So the market is bleeding, everything's in the red. Bitcoin is dropping down to around $108,000, $107,900. So this was expected. That's what we said in the last video, that there was a risk of a short-term downtrend. We're going to analyze Bitcoin right now. So as you can see on the crypto bubble map, it's all red. Only some shitcoins are going up, which is completely normal. Anyway, let's go analyze Bitcoin right now on TradingView. Let's go. So Bitcoin on the daily time frame. Here we are looking at the daily chart, which is quite important to observe. So as I was saying, there's a risk that we might have a running pattern, meaning this figure here, this correction right here. So here the B is potentially a C that could come back and hit $87,000, $88,000. So we are not quite there yet. We will certainly see it coming in the near future. For now, what we definitively know is that the significant 4-hour trend we had observed here, well, it is completely over, because we broke the last low at 111,000. So this move is finished, and now we're going to start a correction, which could potentially still lead to a bullish continuation on the daily. Now, let's go see what's happening on the 1-hour chart. So on the 1-hour chart, we're still bearish. Bitcoin has regained some momentum. We can clearly observe and draw this significant trend, this distinct bearish trend here. So last time I told you I was waiting for a push to retest $114,000, but it didn't do that. On the contrary, it gave a correction, or rather a corrective impulse. If it corrects in this area, it was more likely for a further bearish continuation. So now I'm patiently waiting for a small upward move to respond to this specific move here. So I'm waiting, that's it, for a C to form a running flat. Here we have this A, B, C, and so still looking for continuation. So in fact, it simply came back to test the downward trend. You can see it came back to test the trend and then continued its drop. So here, there's no divergence on the MACD, the RSI, or anything else. So it's clearly bearish in the short term. So, as I previously told you, I was indeed expecting a flat market. So for now, that's precisely what it has done, exactly as anticipated. So we had a drop here. I was waiting. I told you I was waiting for a correction, another drop, and that in this area I would be looking for buy setups to come back and break the top, and so come back to test the $5,000. Let's go. So we'll keep an eye on that. For now, there's no buy setup on Ethereum, but I'm watching all of this. So AVAX might potentially be giving us a truly beautiful and regular flat formation. So here, the aggressive move, an A, a corrective move, a B, maybe a C, before continuing a push. If Bitcoin suddenly drops, the altcoins are likely to drop as well. So we'll know soon whether we're going to have an alt season right away or if it'll be later, meaning at the end of the year. So there you go. Feel free to leave comments if you want me to analyze a specific crypto. Thanks for the likes. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you later.